Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the noob and I call myself Xenso. Today we have a couple of problems that I would like to address and take care of, or try to take care of anyway. I don't know if I solved any of them before we ended last episode. I have played around with a couple of things in this scenario before, and it looks like I've changed it right here before we ended, which is good because that's one of the things that I didn't see any problems in this area after I did that little fix there. So now of course I need to go up here, and these parking spaces here, which I thought was a brilliant idea to give them, is actually a commercial building, which means that this will make a ton of traffic, industrial traffic, want to go across here, and I don't want that, and I don't want the commercial zones within this. I just want tiny restaurants and stuff like that in the center of this little shop where you can buy stuff, and like this, a restaurant. That's all. I don't want anything else. So I'm going to tear all of these down again. I don't know where they're going to be parking, so but I'm going to tear them down because I do not want all that traffic getting here. So bear with me while I tear these down one by one. They all fall down like toy soldiers. Now, and I want this bus stop, I want it here, and I think in order for this to work, I was thinking there is a way to walk out there without any problem, so I'm not going to do anything else than to just move those two. Can we do that? No, we need to be in that one and drag to move, and I move it over here. The same with the other one. Move it over there like that. Good. And now you see it will go down here, which I don't like. So I'm going to be doing some other things as well. But bear with me, it will take some time here. I'm just trying to... I don't know why it goes down there, because this goes around and goes back up and goes into that one. So this one, why is it going out here, up here, down here, and making this? Why is it going this route, or is that the old way it went? And let's just see what happens when we do something like that now then. It could be the old route is down here, so that's why. But let's, before I do anything else, I don't want any heavy traffic on this one. No lorries on this road here, because I want them to have this like a service road for them. So going in here, taking away the possibilities for lorries to go there, and then in this one I want to take away the ability for any of those to go there. So only service vehicles and lorries should be going on this road here. It's not going to be that much, I think. I don't want them to. There's no commercial zones left here. It's only here, and that's not very much. And yeah, what else? I know that some of the traffic that wants to go down behind this one and go out here, for example, will go through here as well and go straight through that and go along this road. I don't know if I want that, so I have a little idea of something that I will try to do here. First of all, I don't want the lorries to go this way, so I'm going to turn off the lorries on this road as well. I want that to be, because I need to get dead bodies out of the way here, but this one is something I was planning on rebuilding. I want the lorries to be able to go straight forward here actually, but at the same time not crossing those. So what I'm going to do is something like, let's see what kind of roads we do have the possibility for. We could start by that one actually, just to ease up before we go like not that way, like that, and then they have to go together back there. And then here we're going to be doing like that. And bear with me, I will be showing and explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And let's see, I want anarchy here, and I want this one to go over this one, and sort of try and find a good spot to lower it, like that perhaps, close to the tree there, and then go into the road like that. That last bit should actually be like that. Okie dokie. That doesn't look very nice, but yeah. Let's see what the node controller here can do. I want it to be sloped like that. That will be an okay good. And that one I want to be sloped as well. Now it looks a little better. You can see here that we could have custom, and we slope it, yes, but we can't slope it any more than that. What I'm thinking about is perhaps we can move it a little bit back and get a pillar there, and then we go out and we go into this and we slope that one as well. Not the best, not the prettiest of roads, but it will have to do. Maybe we can see if we can't slope this one as well and make them straight, those endings. That looks better for me. I think that looks quite alright. I think we have fixed the first bit in this, and then of course I don't want it to go straight into having to do that. Maybe we should use the same road here for 2 or 3 like that, just to give them a chance to sort of melt together. Like that. And of course getting here, that should only go there, and these should both go into that one. Could paint here as well, and I want the double solid there. Get that one, and I want the solid one. This one, I want the dashed one. And this one, I want the solid one. Or should that go in that direction? I don't really know. But yeah, who cares? I think it will be okay there. And we want to fix this one as well, because that one is going there. I'm just going to be doing the lines first and I'll change them afterwards. Even though it would probably be easier and quicker to do it first of all. Let's fill in this area here. And we don't want it stripes, maybe we want it chevron. Yeah. And we want it white chevron, of course. Now back to the lines, and we want more white solid, right? Let's go for white solid and no, not this one, that's double solid. And the last one, solid. That looks nice, I think, and of course we have put all the arrows right in there. Yes, and we want to do this as well, so no problem there. And no leave way or anything like that. Maybe we should keep the same speed when we do that. Yes, that is the same speed all the way. What is going on here? What is going on here? Why is this not my part? Can I? No, yeah, bang, bang, good, yeah, good. Now this one, of course, we want to change a couple of things here now. We want these lights that come from this place to be able to go into that one, and these ones go there. Here you should not be able to turn left, but you should be able to pick which of those two you want to go. Here you should only be going straight forward. This means that these guys will still not be able to turn left here, which is okay for me, by me. I think it's totally fine. There's not, I don't think there is very much traffic coming from that direction that wants to turn left, so I think we can get away with it there. Wait a minute, I'm gonna stop right here for 2 seconds. Be right back. Yeah, and I'm back. I just wanted to check so I really was recording. I got some, what should I say, my brain is playing with me since I forgot to do that once, so, but it was okay. What happens when I do it? Just the way I wanted it. And now we of course want and need to paint this. No, not that one. White double solid, of course. There we go. White solid. White solid, and I guess we have to do like we did on the other one. So white dashed there. Now these points out here is not very straight, so I'm going to be moving them. That's good enough for me, and this one, that's good enough for me. So, and I did give them yes, and now I want to of course do like this, so that they don't stop there. And here. We have already done that, yes, and we have done that there, yes. So now we only need to paint, only and only, but let's see what we get with this one. We need to take away that one, I think. I don't know why that's stuck with us, but let's go like this. And we will have that this one should go there, white solid. This one should go to there, white solid. Now of course we want one that goes down there, and that should be white solid, and we want one that goes straight like that, and that should be white solid. It looks weird at the moment, but it will look better, bear with me. This one should be white solid. Now I think all the lines are done. We should be able to change here. We go into this line and we should find that sides, and we change that, and then we find this one and we find that size and we put that there. Now we have that little thing. We press Alt in order to fill in this one. We go white chevron. Should we have it like that? I think we are that, or that, or we should have it like, I want it like that, actually. I think that would be best. So, now we have that fixed. Now we need to fix this one. There's a lot of doing when you want to do this marking every little intersection and stuff like that. It is of course not necessary if you don't want to do it, but I really like to do it. But I don't like to do it in the sense that I'm sitting here clicking every single time. It's more that I love the way it looks when it's done. So like that, and then we need to fill in that one like that, and we go white chevron here as well, and let's see if we can turn it like that, yes, with perhaps a little smaller steps like that. Yeah, that's good enough. That looks nice. So just to see here, so that we have all the lines correct here now. Good, good, good. Now there shouldn't be any problems with traffic coming from here and the traffic coming here. Shouldn't be any problems to get the traffic from the industry going in on this road. So, but there's one thing more I would like to do, and that is actually turning off civilian cars here. I don't want them going on this. This is a sort of a service road for the industrial area, so lorries and stuff like that. Now let's see. What else? Is there something else that I need to be doing? I don't think so. I think this will do for now, and we'll come back if there's a problem. The main thing I want to do in this episode... Oh, that one has become... So I think they are rebuilding it. I installed a new mod, rebuild it. I hope that will keep everything nice and tidy and pretty. So, but what I want to do now, as I said, is of course I want to try and start the railroad, and to get something good out of this, try to find a way to find something really good here. We're gonna start by making the fish getting out here. So I'm thinking placing let's see, how far is it there? I don't want it to be, I think I'm going to place it there, like that, and then I place ordinary like that. Now what I want is a parallel railroad here to that one, because I don't want them to clash into each other on this side here. I want them to, oh Christ, just wanted to turn a little bit here. Can I just turn off all of those and see what I end up with? I just sort of want to find a way to get like that and then go straight into that one. Yes, good. This one can go pretty much straight into that one, and then this one has to go out like that, and then follow this one, and then sort of find a way into, let's have it there. Yes, I think that looks okay. Seems to be able to work. Now this is just on one of the sides, of course. This will only be giving passengers outside the area, and I think this one is too small actually, this intersection here. I think the train's going to be stuck on this one, so I'm going to change this as well. I think that's very important. It should be at least a train's length, so something like that. No roads. Railroads. I wanted to snap and I don't, and I want everything like that. Let's start with this one, shall we? And we try to find a way to go to that one, and then we see if we can't get out of that one and try to find something like that. Now I don't know if this one is, yeah, let's see if we can move it instead of trying to find a way to do that. Let's do something like that, shall we? Put them together again. Let's go in here, do like that and like that, and take a look so that the rails are there. They are. Maybe even expand them a little like that. I think that looks okay. And press that one again, and then we have that one. And I think that looks good. Let's see, have a look at this one. This looks kind of good. Maybe give it a little and a little straighter. Don't know why this node is doing this. Let's give that a little node. And then we go back here and we raise this to 15. Will be good enough, I think, and straight like that. Yes, now I'm placed. At least I'm placed here. Now, before we do anything else, we want to go to the fishing industry to get this train here up and running. let's see. I don't want it like this, actually. I want to have a road here, and I want the industrial one way, and I want it straight here, and I want it to go up here, move along this road, and go down there again. Now the explanation for this is, of course, that I want all the traffic to come from this side, so that it goes in and goes out like that, of course. Now we will put this. Oh crap! It is. Let's place it down right here somewhere, and I'm gonna be moving the road all the way. Now this is an end station, so to speak, so it's not very, it's not that much if it sort of, it's going to end there, so, but this one, I sort of want that to, let's see if we can't get that one to line up a little better. That, and now let's take this one and we go straight from there to there. We now have a train station there. Now we can see that this goods here don't have anywhere to go. I guess this one is full. This one doesn't have anywhere, and we still have on the other side for it to go to. So let's do like this, and we deliver to all local areas, and I think that's going to move the fishes to the other warehouse and stuff like that. This one has to all the local areas, so a weird one, but doesn't have anything. So let's see what happens now, shall we? Let's give it a go. Let's see if those boats start working. It doesn't seem to be doing that. Some floodings here, that's weird. Oh, what happened here? Why were they unhappy, and what was the doosh sound? Oh, look at this. They're all living fish to this here. They're all delivering fish. So let's take a ride on the train, shall we? I'm just gonna see how we go. I go faster, speed, not no. Let's see. Hide UE, field of view, 45 speed, sensitivity, snap to ground, ground distance, prevent ground clipping, vertical to offset. I'm gonna have to play with this. I want it to be, I'm gonna show what I mean, because, and I haven't been able to find that yet, but when you take a ride in the train, the train sort of, you see a lot of the train. I wanted the camera to like it's the furthest out on the train, so that I don't have to see the front of the train, which is a bit annoying to see. But yeah, let's see what happens here now. Now we get a lot of lorries coming from this place. I should show coming from here too, so they don't move across the map. But yeah, let's see if we can get one train coming up and hope that it will be delivering goods at the other station, so I can. Oh, it does take a lot before the train arrives. Oh my god. Now there's a train, and this one will go to the other terminal. Yes. So this is what I mean. I don't want to see these things here, the wheels and everything. I just want to be right outside. This is annoying as well. I would really love to have a tunnel here instead of just floating in the blue underneath everything. So I know there is, when you go on the the metro, you can see the tunnels and everything. That's very beautiful and very cool. Even if you don't see it lit up or something like that, which wouldn't be even cooler. But that's very annoying when you get underground in the train that you see the blue. So, but here we go, riding along, getting to the other station. This is a fairly good train though, because there's not much. There's little of the wheel here and some lines out here. Some of the trains, there's loads of stuff in the way in front of you when you're traveling on it. So, but this is a good train, but it's still, I would like to be in front of those things as well when you ride the train, so to speak. I'm sure you understand what I mean by it. So, but it is quite a nice ride, and the mountain up there and the hills and the bridges and everything looks actually quite nice when you ride like this in the train. Otherwise, I'm always insecure that my maps and stuff like that doesn't look very good, but it looks kind of pretty when you take a ride in the train, at least. And maybe it hides a lot of the ugliness that is my city. So here we can see the graveyard up there to the right as we close in on this industrial area. Huge climbing here, and we're in the station, and this is where we wanted to end our travels. So, and now we should be able to get more fish into this fish factory and to the fish market and into this warehouse where fish should be. Let's see, here we go, 5%, 8%, yeah, you can see all these lorries here that came with the train, incredibly cool. So now we have a good amount of fish, and these should soon be starting to roll out to get into this fish factory. Really? Really? You're gonna make me wait this long? Oh well. Never you mind. I'm sure it will eventually go out. This is annoying that I get this sort of backlashes here, but as we can see, we don't have, it's not fully stopped, so to speak, so it does move. It doesn't move very quickly, and it is getting some lines here and there, but that's only realistic, to be honest. But you can see this line has gotten quite small anyway now, so yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that actually, and I think it's working quite well for us right now. Let's hope that continues. And still no, you're still not delivering to that one? What in God's name are you doing then? Home only, yeah, this is the home only, and that one is actually belonging to your home place. But now it has gotten fish, so okay, good enough. I don't have to send my goons out to get you then. So let's see, the traffic flows quite nicely here. to be honest. I think so. We do have a lot of things looking good. I am actually considering building more train stations. Let's see how the city center looks at the moment. Looks great. No traffic jams here. Look what we have solved. Such problem we can solve, laddies. It's you just don't give up when you get problems. Just try to find solutions, and we have done good here. We have absolutely done good here. No traffic problems at all. Anyway, all these lovely pastries. Well, there is not very much pastries too, but wouldn't it be, as long as it's not going to be delivered into this commercial area, wouldn't it be better if it were leaving by train? I believe it would. So we're going to be building another train station here, a cargo station. So let's see, something like that. I think we can do it right there. And then we're going to be placing this one where it looks good there. This one will be a little harder because I think I'm gonna be free moving it like this. Let's do, because I want to keep it quite close to that and still go out there. Let's see how that looks here. Looks good. That looks good. Now we have that made. So now these lads should actually be delivering the pastries to the train station instead of running around everywhere. So because trains are quicker no matter what they say. So maybe we should build a bakery or something more. Let's see. Yeah, it's filled up. Everything is top notch here. So let's build one or two more bakeries just to give them all that they need here in the city. It's a good way to make a lot of money, of course. You can see here I have 46,000 a week. Holy smokes. That's a ton of goodies. This should only be actually just wanted in the wood estate. The warehouse will have to distribute it all to all local areas. Incoming, we don't want anything imported. We want to keep this local. We're using local ingredients. So all from our own little farm here in Elm Square. Now this is episode 7 and I know I still haven't released episode 1 when I'm recording this, which is a bit irritating of course, but if you have commented on suggestions for name to this little village, the name of this village, and perhaps the name of this farming industry, I will read it once I get caught up with that, and it will be changed in this game, and I will bring it up if it is anybody that has left a comment. I will change it in the episode I record when I've read it. So I'm just trying to make a good start this time, recording a couple of episodes and then be able to have a little buffered if something happens if I get new health problems and stuff like that, I can be able to skip a week with recording and still be able to release a video that week. And yeah, let's see what happens and how everything goes. Here we should be eliminating a lot of traffic now with all this, which is good. And the problem is that I would have loved to have a roundabout here, to be honest. It might sound a bit weird, but a roundabout here would actually, all of these at least wouldn't have to go around all this way. But yeah, I guess there's a little roundabout for them there. Here comes trains, and they're leaving goods to this area, a lot of goods. Bringing lorries to this area? Really? Does this little place of commercial zone really need that amount of lorries? That sounds weird. But yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. Now let's pause so we can see what this train is full, coming from a cargo train, and it's going to Verburg. And yeah, cool. So it's leaving and exporting stuff. So how does the traffic mount up here then? Looks great. I'm so pleased that the traffic jam here is completely gone, and perhaps much of it was because of the amount of people moving into the city. But yeah, very pleased with that, and no problems over here by the graveyards. Looks great. This park area needs a couple of new. No, it has a lot of entertainment, and no problem, it's visitors that it needs. But look at all the cars here. There's loads of people visiting the graveyards. It's nice to see that they're visiting their dead relatives and stuff like that. No traffic jams here. Little traffic jam here, but I don't think it's a big problem. This is perhaps a big problem, but since that doesn't really create a problem for me because it's what comes from that city, I don't really care. So yeah, there are no problems here. There's no traffic problems here now. Actually quite good looking place of amusement here. I think we have solved some of those issues with all the rules that we have put in place. So yeah, it looks good, and we now have a fully functional. It's getting a lot of fish in here, and we're getting this. There's nothing. Okay, and there's fishes here. And the fish markets are selling about 140 a week, which is cool. Good enough for me. And yeah, this is actually quite fun to see. Now actually I would have loved to make this road that way and placed the fish market in that direction, so that they would have so close contact. So that, but yeah, this will have to do. It's no big deal. They're leaving more fish here, filling it up. But as I think this is actually going to be a very short episode this time. Good for once, isn't it? You don't have to listen to me for far too long today. But I think we've done a good job here. I don't think I will be doing anything special between this episode and the next, so no off-camera stuff, as I can think about right now anyway. Maybe I should fix this, because I don't think this is fixed. No, it's not. We should be able to go in there as well. And I have actually a little plan before we end this episode, which actually is, I don't want them to be able to cross there either, and since it's like that, I can go in and do this and say that's a middle part, so keep your legs together. Oh, I shouldn't stop like that, should I? And in this one I want to do like this actually. Why should they cross the road when they don't have to? That's pretty annoying. This one I feel has to, if they want to get there or want to go back, so to speak. And don't need those, and don't need that. And then I'll leave way here, of course. Now this will all make sense when I get out here, and I actually want to try this out. More connections you have between different places in the city, the better it really should be. So let's do like that, because I really would love them to be able to go, but we want to have some strict rules on who goes where. This one should go down there, this one should go down there, this one should go there, this one should be able to go either there or there, okay, and this one goes there, that one goes there, this one goes there, or should I let them go there? No, I don't think that's necessary. No crossing the streets there either. So like that, and of course we have to leave way here as well. Maybe that will help a little bit. Now, if I want traffic to go straight ahead, did I allow them to go straight ahead here? No, I didn't, but I think I'm going to do that actually. But then I'm going to have to turn that one off, because we don't want traffic to be stuck in this and in this intersection when traffic comes swirling down from there. So like that. It's just that they stop until there's room for them to go out there, so it's nothing, it's no bigger problem on that. So you can see there's common traffic here now between these two. I'm moving quite smoothly, and yeah, getting some traffic problems here. What in God's name is now happening here then? It was so smooth and so beautiful and everything, and all of a sudden, I don't know if people are moving out of here or what it is, but they're all leaving this place here now. Oh well, this is not looking good. I actually don't want them to be able to, so I'm going to do like this, and those people are not going to be allowed to change lanes anyway there. So if the ones in this on this highway want to go, they have to go up here, go round in a roundabout and get down again, and then be able to go up here. So nobody can drive, because it's murder every time something. You can see here they're going up and they're turning around. So let's just hope that this will get rid of some of the flow here before. I was so happy just a second ago. Everything was flowing so very good. That road should not have been doing this problem. So I don't know why this problem has come up. The speed limits 40, yeah. I want it to be kind of slow. I don't want them to choose this road. But yeah, holy smokes, and it starts to... I don't know if it's the people that are living in these houses here that don't have anywhere where to park anymore, so that they're driving around trying to find a parking space, because that would be quite sad, to be honest. That would create a lot of problems for me. So maybe before I said we were going to keep it short today, and then we just go away on this parade. Let's see if we can find something, some parking abilities. We do have this, which gives 6 parking lots, and they're only taking 1 single. So should I just try and get... this is not a commercial building, so shouldn't be the same problem as the last one. Let's place these out here. I have seen, I was in New York a long time ago, and I did see some creation like this where they were hoisting the cars up, so I do know that they exist. I didn't know that before I was in New York, and did see it with my own eyes, but I know now that it exists. So I'm just gonna fill out these spots here. Now 6 cars in every one of these should be giving a fair amount of parking places for the people that live just behind them. Let's hope for that anyway. You can see there's loads of cars here now building up, and I don't know why. It was just a short while ago. Let's pause the game so we can see what happens. Just a short while ago we were having such a good traffic. They were all so extremely good, and now it just goes bamboozled on me, and I don't know why. So let's just continue to plop in these parking spaces. Let's see if we can't count them after when we have placed them all down, and we need to count them and then take them times. Let's have 4 here, shall we? Just so we can see the walkway there is sort of off. Can we squeeze one more in there? Let's try it. I think we could. Then we go here, and we go there, and we try to squeeze one in there. Let's be satisfied with that for now, and we take a look. We have 4, we have 8, we have 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, 26, 29, 32, 32, we have 35, 38, 41. 41 of those should be giving us, wait a second, I'm not going to count that in my head. So 41 times 6 is 246 parking spaces, which should be quite a good amount of parking spaces actually. So let's just let this run for a small amount of time here to see if we at least get rid of some of the traffic here. It's still not getting out here. This is not. There's nothing more filling up here though. There are coming, some cars are coming here, but they're going out there. Let's see if that one just releases all the cars and this one can start to release, and perhaps they can start to get into these parking spaces and see what, if that can slow down the amount of cars, because it can be cars that are circulating here trying to find a parking spot, and if that is the case, then we should have solved some of the problems with 246 parking places here. So let's see what happens. Ooh, this is not looking very good actually. I am considering maybe I should turn off private cars from going up here. This is sort of a road for, I mean, private cars can turn up here and drive either way here. They do not have to go down here to get into this. Or is this a good way for them to go? Let's see what happens here. This is a murder on the... You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna ease it up and I'm gonna be pressing it in again. I want to see here now if this fixes the problems with all these parking spaces here. So, or if that's just the beginning of my problems. We're not going to give up though. I'm not giving up. I'm going to continue to fight this war against traffic. You can always give new rules and stuff. This is lining up quite a bit of traffic here. Now one of the problem is of course that we are so close to this entry here, which gives us a lot of traffic coming in this one, which we really wouldn't like, but I think the good thing here is when we put down this road toll, we have been bringing down quite a bit of traffic. First of all, they're slowing down to 20, which gives all the traffic after that a chance to speed away and gives it quite kind of a good area of space between the cars here, and then they go up here. Now this isn't looking good. And the weird thing is that I have noticed quite a lot of time that it could be some of the same cars driving around in this circle over and over again, and that for me reads what I've heard about the missing parking spaces. So yeah, that's what I was. Maybe they could use some parking spaces to this one. Should we try and put one about here? Just to see if we get 6 cars parked in that one. Hurry or what? Now this road is congested again. You can see they're all turning around. Why are they turning around? Why are they even entering this roundabout if they want to go all the way around again? Well, now plenty of them are going down there. That's okay. Sort of. Guess you could see there that one is full. Every single parking place is filled up there. So the problem with the traffic could be that we have not enough of parking spaces, which sounds and looks ridiculous with all the parking spaces that we do have, and that they haven't filled up this place here. You can still walk very easy from this into the area without any problems. So that's a bit of an annoying thing. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna call it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I know it was a short one, and we did get a good train starting here, so I'm pleased with that. Still no traffic coming to this though. Oh, anyway, the cargo trains are working superbly. I'm very pleased with them, and I don't really know what all these lorries that are driving out from this area really is about, because the train should take care of most of the traffic actually. You can see this road here, which is supposed to just carry lorries, actually has lost a lot of traffic, but there's still lots of traffic here, and I think they might be getting out of the city here, so yeah, it seems like it. So anyway, I would say thank you for watching, and thanks for spending time with me. Do leave a like, a comment, and a subscription would be well received. So stay safe, have fun, and take care. Bye bye.